Alright guys, hello, welcome back again to Netcode-Hub channel. Now in this video is a tutorial 2 on the image gallery design, that is for ASP.NET Core project. So what you have to do here is you're going to create a project. Now to create a project here, we are going to use one of the Visual Studio versions. So we're going to use the version 2019. Okay, so 2019 and the Net Core version of 3.1. Alright, so as you can see from here, it is good that we have a small note to actually help us to give us the code, because you're not going to type everything at first. At times you have to copy and paste them, so you can actually pause the video and you actually type it, okay? Because I have it already, so you are not having, so you have to pause the video, then you can just type those things. But I'm not going to go fast, it's going to be slow in a modest way for you to grab the concept of this. So let's start by creating a first project. So I'm going to hit on my window key, and now I'm going for Visual Studio 2019. That is what I want. So 2019, there's 10, so I have 19 here. So Visual Studio, I have 2019, so I'm going to pass in the 2019 one. So let's wait for it to open. Then we're going to create a project. So here you're going to create a new project, so click on the new create new project. So we wait for the template to be loaded. Then we're going to choose ASP.NET web, ASP.NET Core web application. So that's what we're going to choose. So let's wait. Alright, so once you are here, you can see that you're going for ASP.NET Core web app. And now the language that you're going to choose here is going to be C#. So you can see here we have an empty project, and we have ASP.NET Core web app MVC, and I'm going to use that. Since you're going for a web application, it's better going for the ASP.NET Core web application. So let's click on this. Now click on next, and now let's give it a name. So my name is going to be web, so this is going to be web.imagegallery. Or let's make it webimage.gallery. So webimage.gallery. So that is a application name. So webimage.gallery. Now let's choose the location where you want to save it. So click on this, and we pick a location from control. So that's the drive C, and I have a folder called ASP.NET Core. I'm going to select this folder. Click on next. Now you can see we have .NET Core 3.1. I have 2.1, 3.1. So, and this is .NET 5.0. So I'm going to pass in the 3.1. Then let's configure for HTTPS. Let's also make it secured as well. Although we are using localhost, but it's going to be secured. Let's click on create. Then we wait for our project to be created. So we wait once you have the .NET Core 3.1 for long-term support. Authentication here is going to be none, because currently we don't want to create any authentication here. Let's leave it blank as it is. So our project is now created. So you can see we have documentation, and we have publishing, and there's a guide. Okay, so that is the interface. As soon as you create the first project, this is what you have here, and this is what you're going to see. Now when you go to Solution Explorer, you can see you're going to have, these are the source codes, or the source for this project, and these are the default ones created automatically as soon as you create a project. So we have the solution name, we have the project name, we have connected services in case you have any services added, we have a dependencies that hosts all our frameworks and analyzers, and we have the properties as well. That is where the line settings happened. We have a root folder, that's a web root folder. So that's where we have all our static files such as CSS, JavaScript, our bootstraps, and etc. And you have an image as well. So that's a favicon. So as you can see from here, you have a program.cs, and you have app settings.json. So app settings, that's where in case you're going to use a database, that's where you're going to have a database connection being set. And you have a startup. This startup contains two main methods, configure and configure services. And you're going to use for calling services and also for binding services as well. So talking about that too while the project moves on. So let's run this application and see. So hit on this ISS Express. So that's an internal ISS to build to run application. Now let's run this. So defaultly it's going to open pages. It's going to run this index. So let's see defaultly the page that you're going to have in as soon as you create a project. then we run it. So let's wait for this to build, then we look up for. Hello guys, welcome. As you can see from the screen, so now you can see we have web image.gallery, home, and privacy. So these are the default tabs created for us as soon as you create a new project. And you can see we have empty or blank space, and in the next video we're going to start working seriously with it. So I hope it is clear. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to catch you up in the next video for us to move on.